Yo, welcome back. Stay Up TV, episode 2. I'm Stixx. I'm with Cam, Tiana, Tyree, and Ariel. Tyree, you know how he is. Caked up again. Got a few topics this week. Want to talk about Antonio Brown and what he got going on. Tekashi 6ix9ine and what he got going on. The city of Houston and what the city of Houston had going on this week.
We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's a lot of shit going on. Bro. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. Antonio Brown. Damn, we just went through it. He retired. Well, okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. He goes to Oakland. His feet are froze off.
They say he burned him or something.
He burned them in the cold.
Okay.
He's mad he can't fit his helmet. Boom. He go to Twitter and expose John Gruden text messages.
Yeah.
Or phone call, whatever he did. He go to New England. He get the sexual assault case. We don't know if he did it. He probably didn't. Or maybe he did. I don't know how y'all feel. I think Michael Jackson. And then he retired from the NFL after the Patriots released him.
Play the game. Caught a touchdown.
Played one game, caught a touchdown from Tom Brady. So he can really die happy.
No, not at all.
You caught a touchdown from Tom Brady?
A lot of people caught touchdowns from Tom Brady.
Not a lot of people. What percentage of the world do you think caught a touchdown from Tom Brady?
75 people caught touchdowns from Tom Brady. It was like...
That's a lot of people?
Yeah. How many other quarterbacks carried through a touchdown to 75 people? Let's not get off tangent. We're still talking about Antonio Brown.
Okay.
So, like, the man is not playing football no more. He's released.
No, he's going to play football. I think he just quit the NFL. Because that's what he said. He said, I will no longer be playing for the NFL anymore.
Yeah, that's what I said. He probably going to play for, like, a different...
Well, would you go play for... If you was Antonio Brown talent, would you go play for the XFL or the CFL?
It's because
Arena football?
The fortune is not there. There's no point.
But he lost that anyway. Or you going to keep playing football? Or you...
If I was him, I would have handled this situation way differently, first of all. But if I was in the situation he in now, I'd probably just go retire.
Do you think the Patriots released him because of the allegations, or you think it was just a shit show? So they were like...
Probably a little bit of both. Because, like, you know the Patriots no nonsense, bro. No nonsense.
Are they no nonsense? They pick up Ocho Cinco, Randy Moss, Josh Gordon.
You're right. But at the same time, like, Antonio, he probably did something interior, in the interior and messed it up as well, though.
Like what?
They say Bill Belichick, you late for a meeting, he said he's going. So he probably had, some type of agreement with Antonio, like, hey, look, I need you to be all the way bought into this, and if you're not, you're out of here first day.
So why you don't think Antonio was buying in? You think the nigga got too cold?
What you mean too cold? Like,
you think he got so cold that he just like, I'm not really listening to y'all no more, bro? Like, I'm cold.
I mean,
like, you know how like artists get like rappers and stuff, they get so full of themselves where they just stop.
But he gotta know though, bro. He had to know going into playing for the Patriots, like his boys ain't playing. Like Ocho Cinco even said it, like when he first got there, like, I could tell first day, like they straight business here. You know what I'm saying? Randy Moss, he was there. He didn't last long, but he was there. He lasted the season.
And they did numbers that season.
Exactly. Antonio should have been looking at it from that way. Like, I can win the Super Bowl. If you're going to retire anyways, right now, which he probably is, you should have went away and handled your business this season. Probably would have won the Super Bowl, had your probably best season. And then at the end of the season, you can decide you want to keep playing it out.
You think a team will pick him up or what? What if the Eagles pick him up? You like that?
Not really. To be honest, we need him because all our receivers are hurt, but at the same time, all our receivers are coming back.
I feel like it's probably green now. The worst did happen already.
But locker room is still important, bro. Like we wouldn't want to bring all of that unnecessarily.
Y'all are 1-2,
bro. But we are still a championship.
Can we talk about what happened to y'all today? The Lions?
First of all, I didn't even watch the game. I didn't even watch the game, bro. I didn't even watch the game.
Well, that's why you lost. I should have watched, bro.
I was at work. So I can't. And it was a 1 o'clock game, and it was a local game. It wasn't being played in Texas at all, probably. So I couldn't watch it anyways. I just had to list those games. But as far as
I got the website.
You know what I'm saying? I was at work, so I couldn't do all that fancy stuff.
Well, let me tell you what happened. For a recap for you. Y'all flipped a coin, and then the Lions whooped y'all ass. Period.
But I will say, from what I do know about the game, is we had a lot of drops. Apparently, we had 8 drops today. We lost.
Yeah, y'all was dropping the football.
Lost 2 fumbles, but that's what I'm saying. That goes into Alshon Jeffrey not playing, Deshaun Jackson not playing.
He has the most infamous drop I can remember on the
That's
Eagles.
one drop. This man caught touchdowns, all types of shit.
The people who dropped the ball today also caught touchdowns before.
No, we had 2 receivers that never started the game before today playing.
That was the one who dropped it.
JJ Arcega-Whiteside, yes, he dropped the game winner today, actually.
That was tough, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all stay dropping the ball when it's time
Nelson
to
Aguilar
win.
dropped the game winner last week.
When it's time to win, y'all gonna drop it,
But,
bro.
I mean, not necessarily, because we have our starting receivers in the game. They would be in those positions catching these passes. You know what I'm saying? Alshon Jeffrey, yeah,
he
dropped
been
the
in
ball.
that position and he dropped it, bro.
But he also caught the first touchdown against the Patriots. Like,
Man, he dropped it against the Saints,
he
though,
dropped it. He did.
and lost y'all the game.
Yeah. But
So what I'm saying is, if you, it's an Eagles thing.
I'll bet my money on Alshon Jeffrey and Arcega Whiteside in that situation. Because Alshon, for one, is taller than Arcega, bigger than Arcega. He really got better hands than him. We talking about Alshon Jeffrey versus a rookie. This is literally Arcega's first game starting ever.
But I'm saying no, don't do Arcega like that. Like
I'm not. I mean, he's young, bro.
Alshon dropped one too.
I mean, he did, but he's a rookie.
It was probably a bigger game than this one.
Yeah, but regardless, he's not playing, bro. We probably wouldn't even been in that situation if Alshon and D Jackson on the field.
You know, did you hear?
What you talking about?
You ain't hear?
Hear what?
The Saints won.
Man.
Without Drew Brees.
Okay.
In Seattle.
I'm going to the playoffs for that.
In Seattle.
The Seahawks aren't.
Have you ever been to Seattle?
Yeah.
It's loud.
The Seahawks aren't that
It's
nice.
loud.
Bro. They're not that nice, bro.
Seahawks are
They
damn
have
good, bro.
they're decent.
Especially in Seattle. They won like 7 straight games at home.
They're decent, bro. They're
In Seattle?
decent.
What are y'all then? If Seattle's decent,
We won a Super Bowl recently. So and we went to the playoffs and made it further than Seattle did.
who sent y'all home last year?
The Saints.
Okay. That's all I was trying to say. Moving on, nigga. Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro. I got a few points trying to make about this guy. First of all, what you think? Would you snitch on your? Would you snitch if you was in his position?
Let me break this down, because this is a real. I don't know all the details behind this dude, behind him. All I seen was what I read, and I don't know if I believe all the way what I read. Is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of things that can go into this type of case.
Right.
Because what it sounds like to me is, and this is why I said can't say these are his enemies. They just became his enemies because these used to be his partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, bro, if these your partners, they said you know what I'm saying? He's talking every time he's looking at 70 years, bro. Like, how would you handle it? Like, would you leave it to the streets, but you ain't never gonna get back to the streets?
Bro, you gotta sit down, bro. If you did that shit, you gotta sit down.
Yeah.
It's no way. It's no justifying snitching on your own people, bro.
And that's what I'm saying.
Especially people who was looking out for you, and they could possibly be the reason that you even blew up.
Because
Anyway.
they talking about that they was gonna rob him. Woo. I mean, but you still can't tell, bro. Like it's just cold, bro.
Bro,
like,
you don't snitch, period.
like-
And everybody on Twitter talking about,
Yeah.
would you snitch? Nigga, you would snitch too if they was talking about 75 years. That's why I know all you niggas was snitch. That's why y'all not in that situation, bro. It's two different worlds. You can't be living that world and talk about you gonna snitch, then you don't even need to be in that world there. And I don't expect you to understand how people from that world see shit. So
And the thing
I
about
don't
it
know
is,
why they
like,
open their mouth.
The thing about it is like he was just looking at 75 years. That don't mean he finna get it. You know what I'm saying? Like he could not, if he would have just not said shit, he probably get 15, 20. You know they never give him the whole max unless and then I don't think.
But they probably would have made an example out of his ass though.
Is it? But he's still a rapper and he got.
But you
money.
think? I think he was with the. You think he was with the feds the whole time, bro?
Who? 6ix9ine?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, once you with him, shit, possibly, yeah. But I mean, I don't know, bro, because I don't know. This dude, he never was real to me. Like he never just knows I can tell you gangster, ain't none of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So him snitching is not surprising to me.
It's not surprising to me.
Like-
So, but what I'm saying is, it's not surprising, but it's like, it's still whack though because it's like people are gonna celebrate that. It's people justifying it and making it seem like that's the new cool
thing
thing to do.
But the thing about it is, like you said, people can't see from that other window. You know, they can't see from that side.
Well, then if you can't see from the other window, then why are you speaking on it?
They go to because they feel like, okay, well, bro, he was gonna do this. I mean, it's when you live by this code, you gotta.
And it'd be different if he wasn't involved in the shit. He was
exactly,
doing it.
and you in there with him, like you know.
And you called them, hey, bro, let me get some backup.
I mean, you gotta bite the bullet, bro. You have to, like,
you got to sit down.
You gotta bite the bullet. 70 years or not, this is what you essentially you in this. You know the deal. Like,
so you think if he come home he can have a music career?
No. I mean, he might, but no.
Do you think the 13-year-old white kids on
that's
YouTube?
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You think they give a damn about them?
They don't give a fuck about that shit. Because like you said, people out here advocating for everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the nigga Riley said, in my neighborhood, fishing is a recreational hobby. Like, nigga, for real. Like, these niggas out here that love that type of shit. So, you feel me? They probably, make t-shirts for this nigga with some free 6ix9ine. You feel me?
I don't think he can have no music career just because I don't think he can be seen by.
But the thing about it is,
people that want to kill him, I think.
Oh yeah, especially if he tell. If he tell, he can have niggas on his head, and then
if he tell,
well, after he's already told. You know what I'm saying?
Did you hear? I was just saying, did you hear what
this man was?
Bro was pointing niggas out in the courtroom, bro. Like, yeah, he right here in the gray shirt. He got he got the white thing on his head.
Yeah, that's
you come to support your bro at his trial, and he points you out of the crowd and be like, yeah, he was with me too. I'd have got up and left, bro.
I mean, but that's it's fucked up, bro. You can't snitch though. If you in there, you can't snitch. You can't. You gotta just shut the fuck up. But nah.
You gotta just be quiet.
You gotta just not say shit. You gotta let them figure it out.
Cause like, look at Boosie. Boosie ain't snitch. Bobby Smurda ain't snitch. And Bobby Smurda was looking at, he was only looking at like 12 years.
Some of his partners got light though.
I don't even remember what all they got hit.
But them niggas was like, they was getting charged with murders and shit like that. I don't even think 6ix9ine was, nobody has got charged with no murder. I think it was just like robberies or some shit like that.
Shit, robbery, racketeering, drug distribution, probably was murder, bro. I mean, if you doing all of that, if you robbing niggas, selling drugs,
yeah, the murder come with it.
You know what I mean?
But
if you robbing niggas, period. You know what I mean?
That shit fucked up, bro. I'm sorry, but you can't.
That's sad. He really going outside. Everybody making jokes, but
he really is going out super.
He young as shit too. He young as shit. Now the rest of his life, he can't do nothing, bro.
You never gonna have no credibility no more.
Now he never gonna be able to come out into the world. People gonna kill him.
And then the thing about it is, you fucked up. You got all these tattoos and the colorful hair and shit.
Well, you can get rid of the hair. And the tattoos, but everybody gonna, bro, niggas gonna recognize you, bro. You was way too poppin', bro.
Yeah.
Unless you get something done.
All that gangster shit went out the window, bro.
Quickly.
Like, all that gangster shit went out the window.
He started telling everything he knew, bro. The judge had to tell him, like, hey, all right, that's enough for today. We'll come back later. He was like, no, one more thing. I said, damn, boy.
This nigga was telling, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, nah, he ain't telling like that. Like, he can't be snitching like that. All this gang shit he was talking. Then the whole shenanigans with Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying?
Chief Keef told everybody he was gonna snitch though. You just stop fucking with him. Simple.
That's crazy. And then he was talking about Jay Prince. You seen that shit, Terry? Mm-hmm. Well, talking about he robbed somebody from Rap-A-Lot.
Who?
Tekashi. He said it in court.
Hey, you know he ain't lying, man.
He was like, he robbed somebody from Rap-A-Lot. Jay Prince got on what's it called, on the radio show and was like, cause he posted it on Instagram today. Jay Prince did. He was like, bro, like that man ain't never robbed nobody. They got nothing to do with Rap-A-Lot. Cause if he did, bad news would have beat him to his house. That's what he said on Instagram today.
What the hell is Jay Prince, bro?
Bro,
Jay Prince is a legend.
No,
connected.
Bro, I seen Jay Prince. He was at we had a track meet last year in Dallas. And Jay Prince, I don't know why Jay Prince had the track meet, but they like, oh, Houston's Jay Prince is here. So he celebrated, walking through the thing. Bro got big ass security guards with him and shit. I'm like, bro, we had a track meet, bro.
That man is.
Ain't nobody finna do nothing to you out here.
That man untouchable.
That nigga move like the
That nigga move like the
Bro,
president.
boy, I swear to God, he this tall, bro.
Hey,
Man, hey.
I see this little bitty ass nigga be punking
Bro.
niggas, bro.
Bro,
Everybody.
I'm telling you.
Oh, he even worse.
I'm telling you. You not, bro.
This nigga that got more chains back then.
Bro, niggas wrong
Woo.
niggas, and he get that bitch back the next day.
How do you go about that, bro?
Because when you got this type of pool, bro, especially in Houston, like you can't do nothing.
So if you Jay Prince, your partner got his chain snatched. What's the first thing you doing?
Bro, you probably
Who you calling?
you probably gonna put some shit out there on social media. Let niggas know, hey, we gonna need that back. Niggas know.
Didn't Jay Prince,
Like-
didn't Jay Prince put something on Instagram this summer and was like,
oh, for what's that name? That nigga he was with.
yeah, some niggas didn't like that shit. Oh, was that Jay Prince?
Yeah, nah, cause Jay Prince, cause he, he put money into him. So
Somebody got robbed. Jay Prince was like, just to point a mob tie. Somebody
I think
in
Black
Brooklyn
China was
need to
fucking
do
with that
something
nigga.
with this nigga.
Black China.
Almighty Jay.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
and niggas was like that, like why he put that shit on Instagram? Like,
he had a rap a lot train and they had took
Yeah.
it out and Jay Prince.
But he remember when Steve Francis got his chain took by them niggas.
don't nobody remember that nigga? I was in.
That was last 2 years ago, Steve Francis.
Oh, when they beat the shit out of Steve.
No,
I thought they said.
Nah, they just snatched his chain while he was
No,
on
who did they say James Harden whooped?
James Harden.
Man, they say James
Did he
Harden
do
probably just beat the shit out of somebody, bro. James got in trouble, bro. He had a whole case pending on
I ain't
him.
even know that. I ain't even know that shit. But nah, somebody
Steve Francis got his ass punched, like knocked out or something.
Steve
Like
Francis
that,
got
bro.
his chain took by somebody. And
I thought he punched him or like.
I don't know, but
Stomped
Jay
on him or
Prince
something.
put it on social media or something like that. He was like, "Hey, Steve Francis is a very close friend of mine. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna need that return to him." Like, for
You
real.
took a nigga chain, you giving it back to Jay Prince?
Jay Prince? Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You know, give it back to him because, bro, this man would have. He would wipe you out, bro.
Willie?
Yeah,
Bro.
Sam, with no
Bro.
question asked.
He gonna
This
wipe
nigga
us
is-
out?
Bro.
Get you wiped out.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. This
You ain't
nigga's
got
not
no
no game, dog.
Just
Like, this nigga is no bullshit. That nigga, hey, because if you, first of all, I wouldn't even snatch nobody's chain that's even close with Jay Prince. But if I was to do it and I find out it is, you fucking, oh no, you got hey,
You gotta stand up in that shit. You
All right.
already did it, bro.
Deliver
it personally?
huh?
You gonna deliver it back
Yeah, hell no.
He gonna get it back.
Look,
Sometimes
listen, bro. I left it underneath
The
something
Amazon
on the corner
No,
of West
but
Timer.
that's like saying, would you beef with the cartel? That's like the closest thing to beefing with the cartel that you can
Oh,
get to.
fuck no, I wouldn't beef with the
That's
cartel, man.
if you in Houston, that's like beefing with the cartel, bro.
I'm not saying start beef with Jay Prince. Trust me, I don't want to put that in the air, nigga.
That's- yeah.
I wouldn't advise you to start no beef.
Not
with
at
him.
all. Not at all. You don't, I mean, you gotta be smart to stay alive. That is just not smart, nigga.
Beef
Like,
with Jay Prince, them niggas.
that shit is just not smart, especially if you live in Houston. Like, you ain't just a visitor, man. This is your home,
Bro, if you live in California, his son live in Cali, so
I mean,
he
Like,
probably
if
he
you
got some
live anywhere
East
in the
Coast
United
niggas.
States,
Yeah, he
you
got
yeah.
you.
But you live in
I'm
his
going to
home-
Wyoming on this stupid ass.
Like, you live in his home city.
He got niggas in Wyoming.
Nigga, because he got connections in every major city. But if you live in Houston, oh, nah, bro, you don't do that. Your family, your mom and them stay out here, nigga, like, nah.
But how can somebody like that everybody know how he is, like, how's a nigga like that still walking around?
I mean,
Like, they lock niggas like that up.
but
They love to lock niggas like that up.
the thing,
They
about
make
it,
examples out of
Prince,
niggas like
Jay
that.
Prince, he keep his hands clean. He really like a philanthropist type shit. Like, he got a whole bunch of like legal shit going on. I mean, he's the head of rap a lot. He
Yeah.
made Drake famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a whole bunch.
He helped.
Okay, regardless. Wayne and Drake met here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, like,
So
he's the reason Drake got a whole day here, nigga.
Drake shouldn't have no day.
He shouldn't. He definitely should not have a
Drake
day.
should not
a
have
day
no
here.
day.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of people got days in Houston that's
That
not
ain't
from
from
Houston,
not
bro.
from Houston at all. No,
I think they gave Meek Mill a day out here, bro.
They did. Yeah.
What the fuck is a Meek Mill day? What's the point of that shit?
Like, I don't even.
Do Travis got a day? Did
Probably.
Beyonce got a day?
Travis got the key to the city.
Do Beyonce got a day?
She should. But
Or it's just her birthday and
I mean, Beyonce days every day out here, nigga. Cause niggas love. I mean, they play her on the radio 24 fucking 7.
Niggas do love Beyonce.
Like niggas love the fuck out Beyonce. So I mean,
But Beyonce don't really put on for Houston like she should, bro.
She not like she not, not when she was young.
I've been in Houston forever, never seen Beyonce.
I didn't even know she was Houston. I was like 12. No cap.
She even come to this house?
No, she don't even. I don't, she got a house out here. I think she come to the Rocks games. She don't even be.
I don't even, bro. I don't see her ass.
Right game.
She be at the fucking whatever game Jay-Z be at.
I'm not even gonna lie. She kind of like when Houston kind of started to niggas started to find out about Houston like on a national scale. That's when she kind of like started like, oh yeah, I'm H-Town. You feel me? Cause like before then, like I ain't
Like,
never.
we're talking about when, like,
Well,
UGK?
Nah, what is she? What's that fucking album she made? And then she made the whole Houston song and that. You know what I'm talking about?
Recently?
Yeah, this was like.
With Drunken Love and all that shit?
Yeah, when she did that shit.
What album?
Because before then, she had never said nothing about Houston in ever, nigga.
That was a good ass album.
Lemonade.
That was Lemonade?
So like, you know what I'm saying?
Lemonade came out, you talking about the one that came out when was in high school?
Bro, fam, I'm
Bro, I'm in the Beehive.
It was the Beyonce
So you gotta come correct if you gonna
Nah,
talk about.
I'm not.
It was
you
the
know,
Beyonce album.
That's what it was called?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a surprise album. She just dropped that hoe on our stupid
That
ass.
was the one with 7-Eleven and shit.
Yeah, that hoe jam. Oh god, that hoe jam. I'm in the Beehive though. I'm in the Navy.
Nah, they
Navy is Rihanna.
I'm in I'm not in the Barbs.
What the fuck is that? Who was that?
Nicki Minaj though. Bro, you gotta keep up, my nigga.
Bro, you know, I mean, no, in the world, bro.
I don't know.
But nah, bro, like,
But Beyonce she don't really put on for Houston, bro.
nah, really.
Houston could use some putting on. We underwater 7 times a year.
No, for
Niggas
real.
can't swim.
For real, for real.
Niggas can't do nothing. And Beyonce in New York and shit. Kicking. What?
Ariel, like, she had a question.
I was talking about the flood.
Bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We always underwater. Where's Beyonce?
She came out
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
She came out here for Harvey. Matter of fact, she was at the lighthouse with Pastor Keon.
What the fuck was she doing there?
I don't know.
That's the first thing I was thinking. I was driving. I was like, bro, it's a lot of water, bro. Where's Beyonce?
Do y'all feel like grown adults have drowned in this flood?
And
That's what.
No.
Okay, I'll tell you like my partner told me because I said the same thing, but because I was like, bro, how do people drown in rainwater, bro? Just swim to something and hold on to it. But he was like, bro, you end up in the water and you get like your legs get cut because you get hit by something, you get hit in the head by something. The water be having chemicals in it. So I think that's plays more part than people just drowning like.
Okay.
I don't be believing that shit, nigga. Like, bro, do not drown in this water, bro.
In this flood, no, nobody should have drowned in this flood because this flood was like it wasn't as bad as like Harvey and those shit because it was
In some areas it was.
Yeah, but it really was actually.
You got people
in
in the
Tennessee, it was bad as
they had
motherfucker.
fish swimming by them and shit.
But
Where the hell did the fish come from?
It's a whole swamp at that point.
it's bayous and shit
It's
everywhere
bayous.
in Houston, so I mean it's nothing but alligators to pull up on you when the flood happens. Like, kind of cool. That's why they say you shouldn't play in flood water.
What
Because
about-
it be water moccasins and all types.
It'd be more than that, nigga. It'd be like gas containers.
That's what I'm saying, like-
Electricity.
It's straight trash. Like it's straight trash. That's why trash be all over the place after the flood.
Shitty diapers.
Yeah, that shit really bad. Like
What about the people that be they be behind on your note? Just let it float.
them insurance companies probably cracking down on this shit though. They probably like, hey,
Because
we
what
gonna
if
need
it's
some
a
pictures.
situation where they feel like, okay, well, your note has to still be paid before you pay anything out, even if you do, you know.
Then your car note.
Yeah, because you still owe us back.
Yeah.
Oh, these insurance companies not taking no L
Yeah, they
gonna get theirs.
They gonna get for shit.
unless you call oh boy who be on the 979 the box commercial.
You talking about?
Bro, swear to God, he know all the insurance nigga tricks. The law boss or some shit like that,
Good
bro.
credit, bad credit, no credit.
And then he have Shorty on there who be trying to boost them the whole time in the commercial. Damn, what commercials them be? I think he like do teeth, mint dentistry, mint dentistry, nigga. Oh my God, he be what?
Antoine Dental.
Them what?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. That's
Mid
crazy.
dentistry, nigga. I want to go to mid dentistry. They be, hey, it sound lit. They say they got iPads in there.
What the hell?
You can get right. I don't know.
I'm losing it.
You get right on how to play Fruit Ninja while you getting your teeth worked on. Shit,
Nah,
play.
but as far as somebody dying in the flood, bro, nah. I feel like you should be able to make it out. But as to what we was talking about earlier with the nigga on 59 and Will Clayton, they say he killed himself, man.
I do feel like he killed himself because if witnesses are saying that you.
Hold on. Pause. Who killed himself?
Okay, on 59 Will Clayton, the man drowned, right, in his van.
Oh, in this one?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fast.
Oh, he right here on 59 Will Clayton?
Yeah.
We saw the van because we
We
was out
dead
that
ass
day.
trying to go fucking get some goddamn water.
That was that day.
They're trying to get some water.
Niggas
Niggas out here drowning.
Dead ass.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody we know was drowning. So,
So look, okay, he drowned and what happened?
So the witnesses was telling the cops that basically they saw him come down, he stopped, he saw the water, and then smashed on the gas and went in the water. So right there, 59, you got the flood gauges. Hello, it's the intersection. It's a light. You can see how high this water
You
is.
think bro was like, fuck it?
Why
I've
else
been
would you
waiting
keep
on some
going?
shit like
It's
this.
a flood gauge right there to tell you how high this fucking water is.
Was he old or something?
I don't know how old he was.
Damn,
Grown man.
he didn't open up the
I know
car
it's
door
not
and
a
get
good
out.
job. And that's another thing. You're not gonna drown immediately. Your car don't sink immediately.
But the thing is, I know it's hard to drown yourself. That gotta be one of the hardest ways to kill yourself.
I know,
Because your
that's
body
what
gonna
I'm
naturally tell you.
Fight it.
Yeah, you naturally gonna come out of the water. I don't know.
You
bro.
gonna try it, but it's like a horrible, like you fighting yourself
yeah,
situation.
that's a fucking way to die. Cause when you drown, your lungs full up with water, and that's
That's what I'm saying. How do you drown yourself? That gotta be, like, you gonna pop up out that water.
Like you like you said earlier when you trying to hold your breath underwater, like nigga, you be.
You be
You
mad.
seen that video of that white girl? She said she failed her class and
Yeah,
she was
I
outside
saw
trying to drown herself
Yeah.
in the swimming pool.
I can tell she wasn't really trying because she.
How she gonna drown herself halfway out the water?
She's gonna stick her head in that bitch.
Till she died. Like no man, you not gonna do that shit. That shit was funny though.
I don't know how, bro. I'm not drowning, no. I'm not drowning, bro. Unless I'm physically impaired.
Yeah,
Or I'm
that's
like,
that nigga tied cinder blocks of her ankle.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, this
I
is
don't know.
it.
I had
Yeah.
a coworker whose dad died in Harvey.
I remember that lady across the street from you, Tyree, was telling us about how she had a homegirl or something that died during her.
did they drown though? Like where?
Somewhere downtown.
Like in his car?
I don't know the exact details.
Like I be trying to figure like how you drown. Like when do you end up under that water and
I
can't?
know
I
at
feel
some
like-
point he was moving. Okay, he first of all they was like moving. He was supposed to be in jail or something, and they was moving inmates. I don't know exactly what was going on, but yeah.
I know, like.
Oh, he was in jail in the. Oh, they probably ain't really tried too hard to save them niggas. I know. I heard about like Hurricane Katrina. They left some like death row niggas just in that house. It just.
That's fucked up.
Just died, niggas.
But that was done anyway.
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know if that's true.
Like,
I did hear about that shit though.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
A lot of niggas died in New Orleans, bro. It was like 1,500 people.
What is it like?
I might be lying,
It was a lot.
but it was a lot though.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people. It's damn near more. Cause I remember a couple people died in Harvey, like 100 people. I was like, that's a lot of people. And I looked up Katrina, but it wasn't even close.
Yeah, but that's because like New Orleans, the way New Orleans is built.
Yeah, it's like a bowl, bro.
Yeah, so like
And then the levee broke.
the water was
And
just.
they didn't have time to leave that house.
Cause it rained more during Harvey than it did Katrina. It's just the way like Katrina, like Harvey. I mean, New Orleans is set up.
Did you ever hear about that real bad hurricane in Galveston when you was in school?
The Hurricane 1900.
Yeah,
I was hella
1900.
fascinated with
What?
that fucking hurricane.
Why?
Cause bro, they said the wind was so fast, bro, that it was ripping.
I think they're gassing it. I think they're gassing it.
It might be, but
I think
it
they gassed it.
intrigued me as a kid though, because it was
Because
like,
you've been to Galveston. Like,
yeah,
damn, I never knew.
Wow.
That's why they all the houses. That's why the houses is sitting up in sticks
Why
like
would
that.
you think that's not true? You said the wind was
Ripping their clothes off.
why would you think that's not true, considering they're by all that water and it's way more windy than just us being in
I
Houston?
mean,
Yeah, Cam, why you? Well, yeah.
you said you thought it was true.
No,
I said it was possible.
No, I didn't. You said it.
Either way,
Because when I went to Hawaii, that was one thing I did notice. Like, it was windy as shit.
do you think it can rip your clothes off though?
I mean, it's a hurricane on
They
the
said it
fucking
was
beach.
200 miles an hour. The way it's
Wind is strong, bro.
You
I done been in some windy days. It'll push the car like it'll push your car like to the
Like,
left a little bit.
I'm knowing. And like the way I compare it to is like fucking jet blast from the damn airplanes that work. Like and like when I be driving, like one time I was driving the engine was on, but I was way far back and I was like that bitch like
What you was
damn,
driving?
the tug. I be
Oh, I
driving.
thought you was driving an airplane. I'm like, what? You be driving?
This
You
nigga-
know how to fly?
Hell nah. I was driving a tug and the engine was on and I didn't know it. And I got hit by the jet blast and I was like, God.
It was hard.
damn, what? And it was like far. Like the plane was, it was parked.
Imagine getting hit by them strong ass water hose that they used to
Yeah,
hit
shit was
niggas
like
with.
hurt bad.
They used to send niggas down the street. They was just doing that to niggas like Ferguson. One of them rides, bro.
Oh yeah.
One of them rides. But they was sending people down the street, Cam, like from the stop sign way down here on a water hose, bro.
Like, that shit crazy.
Sending you straight up out of here,
That
bro.
shit is crazy.
That's crazy. I can't believe water can hit you that
Water
hard,
can
bro.
slice you in half.
Huh?
Water can slice you in
I
half.
seen it. They got this water like
Water
saw.
On some Avatar shit.
Yeah, if you cut shit with water, bro.
Did you watch Avatar?
Which
The
one?
Airbender?
I watched it, but it wasn't. Yeah.
That was wild.
The Airbender? I watched the Blue People with
David Cameron movie.
Yo, that was my shit, boy.
They said they're gonna make
They
two.
They finna make 2, 3, and 4.
I don't know if he's gonna do it here, bro.
Why not? Why not?
I mean, cause you know sequels never go as hard as the first one.
That's not true. That's not
What
true.
sequel went as hard as the first one?
Star Wars.
I see.
Yeah, nigga. What?
Which? Nah, I mean, I
You
don't
say
know.
saying the best Star Wars is the first one?
The best Star Wars is probably
Transformer?
the best Star Wars. Okay, that's different though, bro. That's different. Cause
Nah, it's a lot of movies where all of them good. Fast and Furious.
no, can't agree with you. Fast and Furious just went all the way left. After like the fourth one, all right, the fifth one.
They had peaks and valleys.
Fast 5 was crazy. When
had
they
peaks and
switched
valleys.
the big thing underneath the thing.
Bro, but the thing about
Woo!
Fast and Furious, bro, they went all the way fuck off of like
Street racing.
yes, bro.
But I mean, they had to.
like,
But it was
bro,
still damn
bro,
good, dog.
bro
It was
made
still
that
good.
video. He was like Fast and Furious movies, and he was driving, and they get out the car and they start shooting each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, when did these niggas become gangsters? When did they start working with the FBI? The same niggas that was hunting them, they work with them now.
And then he took that movie. The Rock bullied that
Exactly.
shit.
Like he's the whole star of the movie. That's why I don't even watch it.
All right, so how do you feel? So you think the best one is the first one? That's what I'm saying. Fast and Furious.
The best Fast and Furious was like the one when what's it called died and we thought she died.
The old girl.
Yeah.
Y'all was like 4.
4 and 5 was live, bro. And then the one that she came back in 5, I think. Fast 5.
What number are they on? 8.
Like yeah. This would be the 8th one. The
Hobbs and Shaw?
Hobbs and Shaw.
That's not even the Fast and Furious no more.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It is Fast
bro?
and Furious though. It's Fast and Furious, the Hobbs and Shaw.
Bro, I thought it was just called Hobbs and Shaw.
But I think they put like Fast and Furious
How would you feel if
colon.
Remember when everybody thought Tyrese was going crazy? And when he was talking all that shit about The Rock, he like, bro, he trying to steal our movie, And everybody thought that nigga was crazy. But now that nigga actually stole that movie, bro.
I mean, but at the same time, y'all shit over. Like, it's
So he get to have it?
No, they finna make another Fast and Furious.
I bet they bring Tyrese back.
Tyrese ain't going.
Yeah, he was crying on Twitter, remember?
Tyrese always fucking crying on something.
That nigga be crying, bro. He crying more than Dez Bryant. No, you know he used to cry Terrell Owens.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I turned on the TV, this nigga was crying about something.
I remember he caught that damn touchdown, and he was crying. We was playing with the 49ers. I'm like, this nigga crying.
Bro, that nigga stay crying about something, bro.
Like,
Hey, listen, Cam, so listen. If you in a flood, and your whole first floor is like I'm trying to say this. I'm not saying you're gonna drown, but what's stopping you from drowning is like everything is underwater, nigga.
What you mean?
If your whole first floor is underwater,
I'm on the second floor?
yeah.
I mean, everything outside is obviously still underwater too then.
So what I'm saying is you don't think it's easy to drown?
No, I mean, at that point, I mean, if you can't swim, then you're going to drown.
Why would you go to the first floor if you're on the second?
What if you fail? You ever fell down the stairs?
And you, nigga, you ain't
It's wet, you slip. Boom.
You ain't finna even play with the stairs.
What if it's an old nigga? What if your papa downstairs on the couch? He can't climb the stairs.
Bro, but it take a minute for that water to get in there, bro.
Bro, that shit happened fast on Thursday, bro. People's shit went from okay to flooded in within an hour.
But I'm just saying, but as for if you in your house, bro, that should take a minute, bro. Like my grandma's house been flooded like 3 times. And then when I was living in Greece Point,
your grandma's house flooded 3 times, bro?
Yes.
God damn.
That's why she took the carpet out there.
I'm just saying, they won't do it.
Like, it flooded.
They
It
flooded. Like a fuck it.
It flooded no fun matter when it rained too hard. It don't even got to be a hurricane.
Yeah, do flood them ditches. All the ditches be full.
What, if it rained for 2 hours, it's gonna flood, no matter what. But during Hurricane Allison, yeah, my grandma's house flooded real bad during Allison.
When was Allison?
01, 02.
Damn. 9/11?
Something like that. When during Hurricane, because Hurricane Allison,
it was in August, right before that.
Hurricane Allison
For
was the
real?
most rain we had ever got before Harvey.
You remember that shit?
Yes, bro.
I don't remember that shit.
Bro, I remember we used to have carpet in my granny house. Like, I remember carpet in my granny house and then tile.
I remember 9/11, and let me tell you, I didn't know how bad that shit was for like 10 years, nigga. Like, the whole time I was growing up, I was like, I guess it was, you know what I'm saying, some planes in it.
Picking up kids.
Yeah, but then, like, it was like
We
a
was so
10-year
young.
anniversary. I started watching, like, the documentaries. I was like, damn. These was jumping out of the buildings, bro. Like,
yeah.
5 or 6 people just jumped one
Like,
after
it's
each
just
other,
videos
bro.
of people holding hands. Like,
Just jumping, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
Because
bro.
when we was young, you know, we was like, damn, nigga going home early.
Bro, when I was young, let me tell you how I thought, bro. My mom came and got me, or whatever. I go home and they like a plane hit the building, but in my head I'm like, well, buildings are high, bro. Like that makes sense. Like, I'm like, a building is high, a plane hit it. Duh. Like, what's the big deal here, bro?
Why does it
I'm
happen
sure
more
that happens
often?
all the time. Yeah. I'm like, that only makes sense. So I didn't understand that shit for forever, bro.
Yeah, I know.
And I just remember one year, I'm like, a 9/11 documentary came on. I said, let me watch this shit.
I think it's at school.
I watched it. I say, damn, boy.
Yeah, nigga.
They was really flying into them buildings.
All right, so you want to get into the conspiracies on that shit? You know, we on camera. You feel me? You know.
But we not getting, listen. Here, you want to talk about your mermaids or what? You want to get that off?
You know,
Now's a great time to get that off.
You know, man.
You like aliens, mermaids?
Yeah, we can't talk about that type of shit.
No, we can get that off. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about these mermaids, bro, before you yell at me. I think they just might be fish that kind of look like humans. That's all I'm saying, bro. If they exist. I don't think it's like no real fucking humans in the water.
Well, let me
With
put my
fins.
2 cents in on the mermaid thing. I feel like it's entirely possible that mermaids are out there because we don't even know what the fuck is in the ocean. So
Well, yeah, I mean, but I'm saying as far
90%
as...
of the
Well,
ocean.
what is a mermaid, though?
I mean, mermaids by what we know are like, you know what I'm saying?
And then this too. If mermaids are out there and we never seen them, how they make so many movies and shit about them? They just came up with it in their head.
Same way they come out with dragons and all types of other
That
shit we
shit
never
stems from
seen.
somewhere. Though.
Dragons are
Yeah.
real though. Dragons was real. They were dinosaurs. Well, they didn't breathe fire, but
All you have to do is
That's
find some old fucking.
But it's imagination at the end of the day. Like you gotta have.
If
You
I was
gotta
drawing
be
in a cave, could be like, whoa. mermaid.
imaginative.
a mermaid, bro. I'm trying to like.
Because a dragon could be real. Like
They got Komodo dragons though. That's more real than a nigga fish.
I mean, but what is a dragon though? Like
A dragon, nigga.
but what is a dragon? Like what is a
Cat
bro?
with wings.
Like how would you
A
describe?
cat with wings.
Like why is
Crush the same
because the
way.
Komodo dragon is
Nigga, they're reptiles, bro.
the,
Y'all know that?
the, yeah.
What?
They're not niggas. That's
I'm
what I'm
talking about
saying.
cats.
But the thing about it is like my point is the Komodo dragon is the only dragon.
It's the only
In
thing
the
we
world.
call a dragon.
So what the fuck is a dragon? Like really?
It depends. You talking about
A cat
Komodo
off the wings.
It's a cat with wings.
Because when I first heard of a Komodo dragon, I was like, I want that fucking animal. It's a fucking dragon.
A dragon is.
They're supposed to look like that.
What is that?
Oh shit! How that become a redhead white girl singing?
That's the Little Mermaid, nigga.
But that's what I'm saying. How they take that ugly ass thing?
Struggle.
How they take that ugly ass thing? He must live in saltwater.
That nigga.
His shit is fucked up.
Great
What?
Nigga, all the oceans are saltwater, ain't they? All of them, right?
Oceans are saltwater.
Every single one of them.
Okay, but why they gotta live in the ocean? They live in the sea.
What?
I mean, I feel like huh?
It's the same shit. The sea and the ocean.
No, they're different.
Okay.
Well, actually,
What's the name of sea?
The only difference
The
is the
Mediterranean,
size of the
the
body
Black
of water.
Ah, okay. I've been in the Persian Gulf. I went to the Persian Gulf and went fishing and catch shit
the Persian Gulf, where is it?
in the Middle East.
Oh, okay.
Was out there all day, didn't catch nothing. And the nigga who took us out there on the boat, he caught a fish, bro, but ain't nobody seen him catch it. We think he took that fish off the boat, just threw it in the water and pulled it back up and tried to jug us like, hey, I got one. Cause we was like, bro, we not catching nothing. Let's move. And all of a sudden I
He
got
told
one.
y'all what was
So,
out there?
huh?
Like, he told y'all what was out, like what to expect when your jacket.
Yeah, he said we was gonna catch fish easy. And he caught a big ass fish. Nobody else even got a bite, bro.
Damn.
And then my auntie started throwing up. Yeah,
That shit
bro.
is severe.
Ruined the whole party.
That shit is severe.
I ain't never had motion sickness. I don't understand it. It's like,
I had it bad when I was little because my grandpa took me fishing. My dad's dad and David. That was the first time I had ever been on a boat. Like,
you was that kid throwing up and shit.
bro, that shit, because it was a small boat, so we was really on that bitch rocking. Like, the next time I got on a boat and I had motion sickness, but I ain't throw up when I had one with, I don't know if you know Shatara Brown. I had one with her family, and they had like a,
Shit's hard, bro.
she went to some movie.
That's your girlfriend?
Nah, she was just, we grew up together. But, Tyre, you know a funny story about that. But nah.
Tell the funny story, bro.
No.
I would love to hear a funny story, bro. What's
Alright,
the funny story?
Alright, fuck it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my nigga.
Mind you that she's probably.
Shout out to my nigga Tub. If you ever watch this, you know this fucking story because it's hilarious.
Go ahead.
But alright, so when I was 7 years old, I went to New Mount Calvary. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is where me and Tub and a bunch of other motherfuckers met.
Right.
But anyway, so we had a lock in, bro.
Yeah.
And me and Tub was like best friends when we was little, bro. Like, cause our parents was real close. So they used to go out and just leave us at the crib by ourselves, and we used to be kids and shit together.
Yeah.
So Tub like the first girl I ever really like knew type shit. You know what I'm saying? So in my eyes, she was kind of like my girlfriend type shit already. But like, we never made it official. Cause look, bro, like I said, she my best friend, bro. Like, my
Yeah.
best fucking friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my
Yeah.
nigga. So, long story short, this nigga named Christian Gibson, bro. And shout out to my nigga Christian.
You remember his nigga whole name?
Cause I knew, bro. Like, he was kind
That
of
was your
my nigga.
mans?
Not really, but kind of. Like,
Okay.
he wasn't just my nigga. Like, cause Greg went to that church too. Greg was really my nigga now.
Okay.
But Christian, he was cool. I don't know, you know JJ that went to school with us?
Yeah.
That's his cousin. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Christian Gibson, bro. We was in lock-in, bro, and I was with Tub pretty much the whole time. Like I said, this is my best friend, bro. We chilling, you know what I'm saying? Then one, I looked up and I lost her, bro. So look, bro, like at New Mount Calvary in the gym when we had the locker in, like it was like rooms, like it was a basketball gym, and there was like classrooms, like all up to the side. That's when we had like Sunday school and shit like that.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? It was dark, you know, cause we spent the night. So it's dark and shit. I'm looking for what the fuck's going on?
How old was y'all?
7.
Okay.
Like 7 years old, bro. Like she was probably like 8 to 7 years older than me. So she was probably 8, I was 7. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for Tub ass, don't see her nowhere. She in the room right there, like I'm in the second to last room, she in the last room, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Towards the very end. I look in there and I see her kiss this nigga, bro. And your heart was broke. Like, look, bro, I'm 7, bro. Like, so you, like I said, you gotta put it in perspective as a 7-year-old kid. Like, this is your woman's. Like, it's not your man's, it's your woman's. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Then
your man's the one kissing her.
my halfway man's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, bro. So 7. You feel me?
You went through that at a young age,
You
bro.
feel
You
me?
didn't
Like-
deserve that shit.
I'm like, no. So I see something like, so you not, bro, nah. Cause I look, I'm like, So then I had walked out there, bro. I went and sat down, bro. I had a soda, nigga. I had an empty soda can, nigga. I crushed down.
You was mad?
What? I was mad, bro. So then motherfucking tell she come out, she can't, bro. What's up? I'm like, saying nothing, bro. Like, you know the nigga trying to be player, bro. You know that nigga trying to keep it playing at 7, bro. You feel me? You mad, bro? Nah, I ain't mad, bro. You got it. You know what I'm saying, bro? Then the fucked up part, like I said, this is my nigga. So her parents, for whatever reason, couldn't come pick her up the next day. So you had to ride home with us. I get in the car, bro, and this is why it's funny. Because niggas gonna say I cried, right? You cried, nigga?
Mama
But you was
scared. Mama told me verbatim.
And Tub, we started me and Tub had math together sophomore year.
And she confirmed this.
So Tub was like,
Straight this one. She say your mama said it too.
you was crying, bro. I was mad as fuck, bro. Because I did not want Tub to ride home with us that day, bro. And I see Tub walking to the car.
Yeah, it's funny. I knew you when you was 7. You was goofy as fuck, childish as fuck.
Bro, I'm talking about, I'm like, bro, I see Tub walking to the car with us. Bro, what you doing?
So you just start crying?
No, when we got in the car, and
Your emotions came out.
Cause like, you know, I'm sitting in the back seat, she's sitting right there, like where you sitting, type shit. We get in the fucking car.
And you told your mama like,
And
what
I'm
she
like,
did
what's
to
wrong
you?
with you? I'm like, what's wrong with you? I was like, bro, nothing, bro. And I was just mad, bro. I guess I was just like, you know, you mad, bro. You so mad, you just cry, fool.
Just crushing cans.
Especially when you try to tell the story. You be good till you start talking.
Like, bro, she kissed Christian, bro.
So that you still know him to this day?
Nah, he moved to Michigan like a couple years later. You know what I'm saying? Him and his pops, they moved to Michigan.
And
But
you still know her though?
Huh?
You still know her?
So, yeah. I ain't talked to her forever, but yeah, I still know her.
Damn, she broke your heart at age 7.
I mean, but like, me and Tell always had that, like, you know what I'm saying? You kids and shit. Oh, you like her, bro. You like her. We used to play basketball and shit together. So our parents used to like, oh, y'all loving basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what y'all parents.
bro, that's what my mama, Miss Dorian, was her mama, Mrs. Damon, they used to always get on her ass about this shit. Like, oh, y'all love basketball. Me and Tell used to hoop together all the time when we was kids.
Okay, used to gas the shit out of that. You like her shit. You like her. You like her. You like her. That was yo shit. Boy.
But that was
you
everybody.
look at a girl wrong, you can hear Cam in the background. Oh, you like her. You like her.
That shit was funny, bro. Yeah, so that's how that shit went. And niggas swear I got crying, which I did cry, bro. But I was mad. It wasn't like I was crying. I was like, you know.
Okay, that happened to me too. Marquisha broke up with me at the lunch table.
Ooh,
And niggas swear to God I cried. Kevin, I did not cry, bro. Oh my mama, I did not cry. Wait. I'm finna tell you how it went down. Wait. No, let me tell you how it went down. Then you can tell your side of the story, nigga. This how it happened. First of all, I was just texting Shorty before school. It was all green, bro. And you know how it be when you know how it be, bro. Niggas be mad, hurt when your girl break up with you. So she walked up just randomly and was like, it's over or some shit like, no. I think she said to her partner.
shit, Brianna Perkins.
She said Brianna Perkins over there, bro. She was like, won't do. And I'm sitting there, I'm just like, all these niggas just bust out laughing, bro. They just bust out fucking laughing, bro. I'm in this whole pissed off, bro. I was like, so I put my head down, bro.
All right, so what happened?
I get in class, everybody's like, bro, I heard you was crying at lunch, nigga, because I did not cry, bro. I just put my head down like this.
Come on.
Because I was embarrassed, nigga. Because these niggas was clowning me.
Fucked up because we was all sitting there, like everybody. And Brown just walked up to the table and was like, hey, Sydney, bro, Marquisha said it's over. And we was like,
And then she walked off.
Yeah,
She just walked off.
Like,
Boom. All these niggas looked at me, bust out laughing, bro.
that nigga Stixx.
I was like, she not even paying attention, nigga. She just talking shit out of her pockets and shit.
Yeah, that shit was
Bro.
crazy. I still remember when Farron broke up with you though, in elementary. My nigga dropped to his knees on the basketball.
Farron didn't break up with me in elementary school.
Oh, me, she did, bro. On me. You dropped, remember we got the
Y'all niggas be making stories. So go ahead and tell me how I dropped to my knees.
Bro, Perry broke up with your ass, bro. Remember we got a dirt basketball court at Timbers, bro. You dropped to your knees on that hoe.
I probably was being funny, like, oh, mama no. Like,
you
the Will Smith thing?
You was looking sad, fam.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck. I did not drop to my knees. Cam.
Dead fool.
You know who you was dating at that time, too?
Who?
That little bitty ass girl who you swear to God you hated.
Who?
She was little. She was like little, boy.
Taylor?
Bro.
But that was my nigga, bro.
Cam, that was your girlfriend.
I know it.
What do you mean that was your nigga?
But in elementary, bro, that was my nigga. I fucked with Taylor.
No, that's not the point I'm trying to make. My point is, relax on the slander. That's what I'm saying. Relax, my nigga. Because, Terry, you are your ass too.
Hey, I'm good.
Relax. Your ass relax too.
I'm good.
But I'll take it though. What else I do?
I mean,
I fell to my knees. Did I cry?
I don't remember.
Did I cry, Tyree?
I'm really trying to see your knees though. I ain't gonna say you
Good.
cried.
Niggas don't remember. Of course they don't remember what happened afterwards, Kevin. I just know I fell to my knees. Did I grab a handful of sand?
Okay? Yeah.
Okay, man, I'm doing basketball after that.
That shit was funny, bro. Nah. It was a funny breakup in middle school, though, bro. I remember when Johnny and fucking the Ryan was like, bro, break up with Deanna or some shit. I was like, nigga, what? They had dared me to break up with her or some shit like that. And I did that shit.
Oh, you was dating Deanna? Who the fuck is Deanna?
Fucking.
The Mexican?
Yeah.
That was your girlfriend?
In 8th grade or 7th grade. Something like that.
Bro, everybody dated everybody.
Everybody did. Everybody.
And numbers.
Hey, you remember Christine?
Christine Intrago?
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Christine was cool as shit. What happened to Christine, bro?
She's still running from mama house.
Right now?
Mm-hmm.
She went to Asians?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. You see Christine since like
I think she did like some music or some art shit or something like that.
She was Mexican as hell, boy.
Yeah.
Christine, boy. Christine was crazy, nigga.
I mean, we got with Trey ass.
Yeah, Trey was the first one to go with her.
Trey
And then
was.
she went with every other nigga at the school. Including me. I don't know why I put myself in that fucking list of niggas.
Remember niggas in middle school used to go like, what we used to say, fool? Like, hey.
I got after you. Like, what you
Nah, I'm talking about what we used to say. We used to walk up to girls and be like, fuck. I think we used to just walk, hey, you wanna go out? Or some shit like that.
Oh, we did used to say shit like that, man. We did used to say shit like
Just
that.
walk up and be like, hey, what's up? You wanna go out? They be like, nah. And they be like, yeah. They be like,
Oh no, we'll put niggas in the door and they didn't even know that we was doing that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, niggas, you got a whole girlfriend and you don't even know it. Especially with Regina. Boy, hey, Regina like you, boy. Hey, Regina. My nigga said, what's up? She be like, okay, I mean, I never really see him.
Bro, we was.
Yeah, she had eggs.
We was so
Oh my gosh, she looked like she was going like,
He was mean as hell to me.
Great.
Cool. I ain't gonna lie.
I heard, didn't it? I don't want to put his business up there, bro. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I heard, bro, but you know what I heard, nigga. That man was different, bro. Dylan got a baby too.
Yeah.
You talking about that?
Another day. I think so.
Dylan got a baby. Yeah, man. What else is there to talk about? Tyreek,
Shit.
you got some facts for us? Anybody important birthday coming up?
No, not really. My brother's birthday coming up.
Who?
My brother.
My birthday.
yeah?
coming up.
Yeah.
Your birthday coming up? When?
Yeah.
3 months, nigga.
That's coming up.
It's
nigga.
not even cold outside yet.
It ain't.
Just wait. It ain't even Halloween.
Nigga, my
And
birthday.
y'all trying to go to Scary House? Scary Haunted House?
nigga?
Yeah, I'm trying to go like a real scary. Did we talk about this?
Yeah,
already?
we talked about that shit. We talked about the fucking haunted house in Austin or some shit.
And they pay you if you make it all the way through?
Top. I ain't gonna lie. Depending on how much it costs, I'm making it to the motherfucking top. Like if it's I feel like yeah, nigga, I did not want to give up that.
But this is what I'm saying. What's in there that's so scary, bro? That's what I don't
But
know.
the fact, it's probably the fact that they get to touch you, bro, and the scenes they show in there are probably like hella realistic.
So like I know it's some hardcore niggas in the world and nobody makes it to the top, bro.
I mean,
There gotta be something in there that we don't know, bro.
Niggas probably make it to the top, bro, but it's probably so rare that that's why they're gonna give you a bread back if you do make it to the top.
You think we can make it to the top?
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you.
How much? How much is it? What's the name of that place? Anything? You got any information?
It's not a
about
hotel, I think.
Haunted Hotel in Austin, Texas. It is.
They say it's so scary that if you make it to the south, they will give you your money back. That's a hell of a claim.
How do haunted houses who get their money back make their money?
I mean, niggas, that's what I'm saying. It's probably
They don't
that
make it
rare.
to the top.
Niggas don't
They
make
sell
it to the
Frito
top.
pies
They sell Frito pies.
at the concessions.
Frito pies. I mean, maybe like a real Frito pie, but
It's probably so scary, bro. Like,
I hate the nachos and all that.
but the fact that they text you is probably more. We already talking about scary shit.
That's what I'm saying. Bro. And I already got my escape route. Dude.
On me, I was already
It's
at home.
straight
I was halfway down 59, just like this, just that fast, nigga.
It's straight to the window, brother.
Speaking of scary shit, have niggas ever had paranormal encounters here?
Let me think. I mean, every now and again, bro, dead ass, bro. I swear to God, you don't think I'm lying. I be sleep and I wake up and they be like the nigga just looking at me. But I mean, I know I'm asleep. I know it's not real, and I just go back to sleep. But I swear to God, I be seeing like a black ass nigga just watching me sleep all the time, nigga.
Black ass nigga?
Yeah, he's not like a black guy. I can't really see him. It's just like, you know how it's so dark in your room? It's like, bro, I swear to God, it's a nigga standing right there. It's always feel like that, bro. I be like, boy, I know it is a nigga right there, and I always see that nigga, bro. But I didn't see him so much that like I don't even give a fuck no more though. I be like, what up, boy?
What it do, baby?
Hey, what up, boy? Hit the fan for me, dog. It's hot as shit in here.
Just swing off on bro one time, see what he do.
Man, I'm scared for you. I'm gonna stay on his good side, bro. Cause he ain't fucking with me. I ain't fucking with him, bro. I saw this one interview. This dude said that a ghost raped him, bro.
Oh.
A grown man.
Wow.
He said a ghost ended up in his bed. He started feeling on him.
That's that.
Bro was like,
what movie was that on?
he let him feel on him.
This
Oh.
is the end.
No.
It was on Haunted House with Mark
Yeah,
Wayans.
his bro fucked his wife and then fucked him too.
Bro, that shit was funny, bro. You seen that shit recently? You gotta go back and watch it again. That shit is funny, boy. Marlon Wayans is stupid, bro.
But nah,
His new movie, Sex Tucker, I ain't like that shit.
Yeah.
You seen it? It was like corny than a bitch to me.
I
I never liked the movies no more where they want to play everybody in the movie, bro. Like, let Eddie Murphy do that shit.
Nah, that was Big Mama. That was Marlon.
Oh, yeah. No, Martin Lawrence.
I mean Marlon.
He did eat that shit.
But you gotta be a legendary nigga to play.
Yeah, you gotta be
like,
Martin.
You gotta be a
Like
Martin
that,
Lawrence or Eddie Murphy.
No, Marlon or Medea, because they're the only ones that really just pulled.
I
this
mean,
shit.
Medea, that nigga's gay.
Yeah, like the
Hey, listen. Tyler Perry, you too good as a woman, bro. It's no way, growing up, he was like a woman figure in my life.
and
He's a damn, he too good of an actor.
Look, this is what I always say about the woman thing, though, bro. About niggas playing women, bro. Like,
They play it better than we do.
yes, bro. And the thing about it is, bro, like, why are you so good at this shit? Like, niggas on social media who do that shit. Like,
Bro, and it be tripping me out because I don't be knowing if these niggas be gay or
I'm saying,
because some of these never every video they post they in their girl form and I'm just like, is that your only form?
But look, the thing about it, what made me laugh, those niggas at work was talking about that shit. He was like, them niggas really be gay because when you not doing the shit, you probably do the shit so much.
That's how you talk anyway.
Yeah, you probably done said some girl like type shit on the regular, and nigga like, what the fuck? Like,
Can't get out of character.
oh my bad, bro. You know I be on my TT shit or whatever the fuck
Oh yeah.
on the internet.
I
TT,
think he's gay for real though.
Yeah, he gay for real. That's what I was talking about, bro. I kept seeing his videos. I'm like, okay, quit, bro. And then I scroll down his timeline, and he is always TT. And he was out with somebody else, and he was TT.
But I feel like it's
and I'm just
obvious.
like, what's up with this
It's
nigga?
pretty obvious that nigga gay because he be wearing the dresses and the goddamn lipstick.
They all do that shit. It's
I mean, but if you gay, then make your money. But if you ain't gay, if you saying you ain't gay, and you
first of all,
doing
tread
that
lightly, nigga. Do not piss off the gays.
shit, man, look, bro.
Watch what you say, my nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
They
if you
will get
gay,
your ass up out of
if
here.
you gay, make your money, bro. Like if you gay, make your money. Like do what you want to do, cause you don't give a fuck. Cause you
So
gay.
how you feel about straight niggas acting like they gay just for shits and giggles?
That's not
Yeah,
green.
for clout.
That's not green. To me,
Clout
that's,
is a virus.
yes, that's not green because it's like you selling your soul, bro. Like you gotta have some type of morals, like some shit that you just will not do. Like I would not get in the dress for no amount of money. I'm sorry, like and act like a woman for no amount of bread, because I feel like
No
that's
amount of money.
no amount of money.
I wouldn't say no amount of money. Probably not the amount that they offer.
That's what I'm saying.
But
they ain't gonna give you $100 billion to dress up like a woman, bro. Because anybody can do that shit.
exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So,
You need $100 billion to dress like a woman?
No, realistically, right now today, nigga, what you need to dress up like a woman?
I can't tell you, bro.
10 bands and you
No.
in the dress.
I can't do it.
15,
Nah.
20,
We had to talk about some else.
25. You need $1 million
But
just
you
to
do
put on a
it
dress?
for, you do it for
5
$100.
mil.
This is what I'm saying. I'm being realistic, bro. I'm being
What you
dead.
do it for? What
A
you do
nigga
it
walk, a rich ass motherfucker walk in right now. He like, bro, put on this dress for how much? You gonna tell him? I mean, of course I want as much as possible, but it's like
So you
you
do it
need
for
$5 whole
You
million,
do 100. You do it for 100 bands.
100 bands. You like put this on.
First
What
of all,
I gotta
if
do?
a nigga tell
What
you,
I gotta do?
If a
I
nigga
gotta walk in that house?
It don't matter, bro. If a nigga walk up on you and tell you to put on a dress,
That's
that right there,
disrespectful.
exactly.
That's disrespectful.
I
But
don't
I'm saying
about the money, bro.
if the way that he expressed it was a real way, it would take you 5 whole
I'm
million.
still gonna look at it as a base form. This nigga just told me to put on a dress.
Yeah, but then it's like after you take this dress off, alright. After you take this dress off, you $100,000. That's just the way I see, it, bro. Like
I just feel like
I don't think I would do a nigga, but
I will always feel
but
like.
what if he showed you the $100 like nigga right here, just put it on and take it back
I
off?
still can't because in my mind I'm like this nigga like just kind of like pimping.
Have you seen what's that movie with Owen Wilson and Starsky and Hutch? Yeah, anybody seen Starsky and Hutch, bro? When that dude in jail made them do that weird ass tiger shit so he could tell them the information.
Oh yeah.
Boy, y'all gotta see it.
But the thing about it is, bro, it's like I don't know, bro. That's my morals, bro.
Yeah, I feel you on your morals. I'm telling you, but I'm asking you,
Because when I go to
how much
sleep-
money do it cost for you to break your morals?
There is no money because there wouldn't be morals if I could just be broken with money. Like morals go beyond money, bro. Like that's
Right,
what
you right.
die by.
You right. They supposed to go above money.
Mine do. Like, and I can't do that.
No amount of money, not $100
Because
billion.
no matter how much money I'll get, if I go to bed and I go to bed at night, I'm like, bro, like
I put that dress
I
on.
put that fucking dress
Bro
on.
slapped
for
me in
some-
the ass.
Nah, nah, you going too hard, nah. I'm just saying though, because a nigga made me put a dress on. Like, no matter how he come out here and say he can be the most player, say this shit player, woo woo.
What if he died right after? You ain't gotta worry about it no more.
I don't care, cause I still know what I did.
$100 billion
Sorry, bro. Because if you don't do that, you'll do some other shit.
for $100 billion?
You'll do some other shit. Like,
But now we talking about $100 billion.
so you would put a dress on for $100 billion.
I'm not saying
And some
I would
lipstick
put-
and some high heels.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I tell you what I would do. Sit down and think about that shit for a few minutes. Nigga. I'm not just gonna be like, no.
Of course you
I'm
will.
like, hold on. Nigga, $100 billion, bro?
But bro, once you look at yourself in that whole ass dress, bro, you
Yeah,
like,
you gonna feel bad, bro.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Would you-
and that is what I can't live with, bro.
You feel better spending that money.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, I feel bad at night sometimes anyway.
But that's what
and I ain't got $100 billion.
But that's what I can't live with that though. I can't live with myself knowing I'm like, man, this nigga made me put on a dress, bro.
Man, I think you.
What can I tell my
I think
son,
you
bro?
can get over that shit. Don't tell him shit, nigga. Tell him here some keys to a car or something. Don't tell him shit. Why you gotta tell him?
Oh no, I just like.
Go to Dubai and get over it.
Yeah, bro, get over that shit, brother. Hey, listen, your daddy put on a dress.
How would you feel if your dad
It is what it is, nigga.
How would you feel if your dad came and told you that shit?
If he told me that, but we in a fucking mansion and I got all the games and shoes I want, then I'll be like, well, I guess, nigga. I'm alright. You good?
Oh no, bro. It's just,
What you gonna do? I'm not fucking my daddy no more.
Nah, I'm still fucking. I'm like, damn, nigga, think that you put a dress on.
But you got $100 billion though. You know you never spend $100 billion. You can buy everything you've seen all day, every day. You're not even gonna spend $100 billion.
It's just like, I stand by this, bro. I'm sorry.
You know.
I just couldn't do it. I'm like, damn, man, that nigga made me put a dress on. Like, no matter what, bro. He
Tell
gave
me-
me some bread,
You tell me
yeah.
$100 billion, you ain't budgeting?
Put on the dress.
Yeah. It's tough, right? $100 billion?
What if he make you put the dress on and then you take a picture in there?
Nah, bro. Ain't no fucking pictures, bro. Ain't no pictures. You
think
going
he's
too
gonna-
far with
I'm
this
just
shit.
saying, you think he's gonna put a dress on and take it right off?
Maybe it's like a social experiment or something.
What if he would put this dress on and walk down the street with a purse? That's what I'm saying. But you
Why we gotta do all that?
It's 100 billion, bro. You gotta do something. You ain't just gonna put a dress on and then take it right off and then get
So
a
you
fortune.
think that's when it really bother you after you get 100 billion? You about you walking down the street with a dress on, like there's a million of
And he's not budgeting.
Yes,
He's
we've had this conversation many times.
I think Cam, but this is a.
to the 100 billion.
But this is the same nigga who, like, in middle school, can be like, next nigga move is gay, and would not budge for fucking 59 minutes. All of us be like the fucking statue.
Yeah.
So I think you really do think like that.
I'm saying.
I don't know, Cam. I'm just gonna put it. If I was your financial advisor, nigga, just put the dress on, bro.
So you put the dress on, Stixx.
I'm probably gonna think about it, show me the money, I'm gonna see it, I'm gonna be like, man, fuck it, bro, put the fucking dress on. I'm gonna hurry up and do it, do my little walk, take it off, get my money, nigga, I'm gone.
He like, nah, nigga, this is too fast. You got it.
Nah, bro, fuck that, I'm gonna do it.
What if he
I'm
hella,
gone.
but you know niggas who rip like that are very eccentric, bro. So what if he hella specific with how he wants you to, like,
Y'all better help me fight that nigga then.
you know, 100 billion.
We're gonna have to jump this
100
nigga, bro.
billion. That's a wire transfer. You can't get a nigga that much cash in one day.
Why you can't?
$100 billion, bro.
That's tons of money.
That's tons, like literally
Put it
18
in a
wheelers
truck.
full of money, nigga.
Get an 18 wheeler.
Bro, wheelers. You seen the episode of SpongeBob when that nigga bought that damn pearl?
Yeah, hold on, you don't know how much, you don't know
Bro,
how much fucking, you don't know.
That's a lot of fucking bread, bro. Like 100 billion would not be able to fit in this apartment.
That's cap. If you had all hundreds, you can make that.
No,
Dollar bills are like this.
100,000 ones is like, that's
bro. $100 billion
that's
But can fit inside of
would
this.
not fit in this apartment, bro.
Yes, they,
No, it
yes,
would not.
It will.
No, it would not, bro. It would take up every square inch of this apartment from top to bottom.
And then you can put
In
like,
every closet, in every fucking the refrigerator, the fucking you couldn't put money. You had to put money in the walls, and it still wouldn't fit.
You can put money. No, I seen on Breaking Bad, bro. They had a lot of fucking money, bro. And it fit in the garage. I don't know if they had 100 billion.
They probably didn't have.
Man, not even that. That's so much fucking money you can't
Bro,
even count. You can grab that
100
every day and go about your
billion?
business.
What's the first thing you buying with 100 billion?
Nigga, I don't even know. To be honest,
I don't know.
Yeah, 100. Nigga, what you got? That's like.
First thing I'm gonna do, I swear to God, I'm a go.
Everybody is quitting their job. I'm telling you that.
I'm gonna go beat my meat, so I'm thinking clear. Make sure I ain't got nothing fucking with my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go travel some. I'm gonna go like out the country, bro.
100 billion, bro. It's nothing you can't do. No one has that much money. Like no one in the world has money.
No, you don't know that. You don't know how much money.
I'm pretty certain.
It's people who like own money. Yeah, it's niggas. It's some rich people,
I don't
bro.
think nobody in the world.
100 billion.
The richest nigga in the world.
Bro, the rich nigga in the world, you'll never know because they're not gonna put their real money out there. You'll never know how much these niggas.
100 B's, bro.
It's some rich ass people in the
Bro,
world.
you know a billion is 1,000 millions. So,
Okay.
nigga, you
Think
gotta.
about how easy it is for a motherfucker to make $1 billion.
It's not easy.
I know,
For
but I'm
white
just saying,
folks.
but motherfucking Kylie Jenner just did that shit in what, 4 years.
Think about the Rothschild family.
Yeah.
They've been billionaires since
But
the
that
1800s.
Like, if you probably accumulate all of their wealth, then yeah, it probably exceeds 100 billion.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
the one single nigga, 100 billion? Nah. Ain't nobody got money like that.
Man, Jeff Bezos got about 57 billion.
That nigga, he probably pushing like 80, I ain't gonna lie.
That's pretty close to 100 billion.
I mean, but it's still
The
$20
queen of fucking-
billion off.
Queen of England type shit. You gotta be queens and kings for that kind of
They be
shit.
hating on Meghan Markle.
Who's that?
The queen, the princess, whatever.
She really don't got
the
bread.
Duchess.
She really don't got bread like that though.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about.
They-
They hate on the fact that she got black in her family and that baby.
Yeah, and they be everything she do, boy. They be it's not queen like. You know how they did Barack Obama.
Yeah.
Remember that nigga with tan suit?
Man, and Barack did have the shit that Donald Trump do. He'd be impeached.
Durant said just grab. I said Durant. Donald said just grab him by the pussy.
Like if Barack had said that, they would have hung that nigga. Like
They would've literally hung that
Like
nigga.
probably I have to say probably literally like that shit would have been on CNN. Fucking impeaching this nigga got to die. Like, ain't no way, bro.
Well, I guess that's all the topics, bro. We went a little longer than usual.
You know, 60 minutes.
Yep. So let's get up out of here. See y'all boys next week.
We gotta have a better outro.
All right. So Antonio Brown. Damn, we just.
But,
I didn't buy this all that shit.
of things to talk
Yeah.
about.
I didn't listen to that.
That whole
Have
wrong.
fun editing.
That was stupid long. I'm gonna edit it easy. I'm gonna edit the beginning and the end.
Fuck the middle, because that was a bunch of bullshit.
Facts. I'm just gonna edit like make it run together, but really I'm gonna leave it all. Leave all that shit how it is. That's why I try to think about what I say, but then I end up saying dumb shit anyway.
Yeah, so I probably can't get y'all this until tomorrow, just because,
It's long than a bitch.
yeah, it's an hour. So that's probably like
Man, you
20,
like,
20 gigabytes to transfer over.
Well, okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning.
Got my
He
hands
goes to
this
open.
hoe.
His feet are froze off. Trying to go in on some shit.
what was that?
He's burning in the code.
Yeah.
We need a MacBook. He had his man. He can't fit his helmet. Boom. He go to Twitter and expose John Gruden text messages or phone call, whatever he did. He go to New England